This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl, and this will be our last live broadcast from Hobart for 2022. Last night we had some very emotional scenes with Maluka coming into Hobart. Peter Langman has won Division 5 and his father Sean Langman has won Division 0, and he was watching on. Maluka in his first Rolex Sydney Hobart in 2011 with his dad Sean, who's now watching on. Pete went on to race on Maluka with Sean on 3 other occasions. At 29, he's returned to Maluka, this time as the skipper, and racing against his dad, who was on his yacht Moneypenny. Peter Langman is now the owner and skipper of the beautiful Maluka. On board, Sam Carter, Zachariah Guilfoyle, Sean McKnight, Odrin O'Reilly and Andrew Woodward. Maluka was built in 1932 from Tasmanian Huon Pine and is the oldest boat in the fleet. Sean cheering. It's gas rigged, and she was rebuilt by Sean Langman, who is now watching on as his son will cross the line as skipper. His first as skipper, his 9th in total. Maluka will cross the line. Beautiful scenes there with Maluka. Was absolutely glorious to be out on the water watching that beautiful little Ranger come into Hobart. Definitely one that has been a crowd favourite for many years is Gunrunner. We also managed to see the finish of Gunrunner from afar, And we had Stephen Shield, super coach, up in the finishing box as well with some of the amazingly hard-working volunteers. Gunrunner's about to finish.
What's happening? Past the line. When he says stop.
Number 387, all done.
Who's on the horn?
This one.
He's on the horn.
Hello. Alex.
And ready for the countdown.
Here's the volunteers.
When he says stop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
Gunrunner is definitely the little boat that could. They didn't manage to finish last year. It was such a slow race. They didn't have enough supplies to actually get across Bass Strait. So I know that team will have celebrated last night. Now, Kathy Veal and Bridget Canham are still out there racing on Currawong. The first time we've seen a double-handed entrant with two females on board. They're about 60 nautical miles away now. We're expecting them in just under 7 hours into Hobart, so they should make it just in time for the New Year's Eve celebrations. Now, speaking of female sailors, in just under an hour's time, we will have a whole bunch of women sailors who have done the Rolex Sydney Hobart, the Melbourne to Hobart and the Launceston to Hobart right here in our hotel room at Somerset on the pier to talk and to network, thanks to the Magenta Project and the Sailing Women's Network Australia and of course Adventures of a Sailor Girl, so that we can just provide another opportunity for these female sailors to form connections, to talk about their stories, to share knowledge and experiences. And I have to say a big congratulations once again to Adrian Cahalan for completing her 30th Rolex Sydney Hobart. That is an absolute milestone. She's already left Hobart, so she won't be here, but we will be celebrating her at the event, that is for certain. Thank you so much everybody for following the adventures for the Rolex Sydney Hobart and the Melbourne to Hobart, the 50th edition for that race, and of course the Launceston to Hobart race. We've enjoyed keeping you up to date with everything that's been happening. And Happy New Year's, adventurers. I hope you have had a lovely 22, and if not, 2023 will be even better for all of us. See you soon.